This video is sponsored by DraftKings.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got UFC 289 going down this Saturday. And of course, co-main event, Charles Oliveira versus Dariush. And today we're going to be breaking down Charles Oliveira's striking ability. Let's get into the video.
What up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Hey UFC fans, this weekend don't miss your chance to bet on your favorite fighters battling it out in Canada. Make your picks over with my partners DraftKings Sportsbook right now. They are offering new customers who sign up using promo code Wonderboy and bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's right, new customers can bet just $5 on any of this weekend's fights and receive $200 in bonus bets instantly. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same fight parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same fight, including number of rounds and method of victory. The more bets you combine, the more you can win. DraftKings is the only place where you can bet same fight parlays. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry, you can still join in all the fun at DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the chance to win cash prizes. The fights this weekend are going to be incredible, and of course that main event from Amanda Nunes. The girl is probably the pound for pound best female fighter in history. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use promo code Wonderboy and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code Wonderboy only at DraftKings Sportsbook. There's a few things that I look at when breaking down a fighter, and that is footwork, variety of technique, and of course, my favorite flav, distance management, you guys. It's all a part of being a good striker. Here we go. We're gonna start off with footwork. Now, when I talk about footwork, I look at a few things. His ability to move forward, the ability to move backwards, side to side, and his ability to switch sides tells me if this guy's got good movement. Now, moving forward, my man Oliveira only knows one direction, and that is moving forward. His ability to move forward is okay, kind of likes to walk his opponents down, loves to stay in kind of like a boxing / Muay Thai stance, but he only keeps his left side forward. He doesn't switch sides at all. But sometimes as he's moving forward, he has a tendency to run into techniques. He's not like bouncing forward. He's almost like walking forward like a Neanderthal. I don't get it. But he only knows one direction, and that's moving forward. The only time this guy really moves backwards is if he gets tagged. Like when he fought Michael Chandler or even Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, he gets tagged, he kind of walks backwards a little bit. Now here recently, he's kind of been known to kind of be lighter on his feet, which is awesome. It shows that he is learning and getting better and evolving was what makes a good fighter. So his ability to move backwards is like, very rarely does that happen. But when he does, it's because he's getting tagged. Side to side movement, kind of not there. Like I said before, only one direction. Moving forward, he's going to stalk you down and break you, which is why Oliveira is so good. He's a very durable and tough opponent. Now, next up, the ability to switch sides. Does Oliveira switch sides? No, he doesn't. Mostly keeps his left side forward. Good fighting stance, and he just walks forward, really. I mean, what can I say? That's just what he does. I guess in footwork, moves forward, doesn't like to back up, doesn't like to move side to side, and doesn't switch sides. So I'm gonna give my man footwork maybe a D+. His ability to move isn't that great, but that's not what makes Oliveira so good. So, I mean, it is what it is. Moving on to variety of techniques. Now, what am I talking about, Steven? Well, the ability to switch sides, because I feel like everybody should be able to switch sides. I feel like you have more weapons in your arsenal if you have the ability to switch sides, which most people don't. And the variety of techniques does this guy have? Does he have a small variety of technique? Or is he like Izzy Adesanya or Steven Thompson? Good strikers have a huge variety of techniques to pull from. Flying kicks, spin back, back fist, spin elbows, man. The ability to switch sides, I think I've already nailed that one. The guy does not like to switch sides, okay? And coming to variety of technique, he's got very, very good boxing, but he doesn't do anything crazy flashy. He loves to keep his opponent at bay with his teeps, and I think the most exciting thing that he does is a flying knee from time to time to kind of throw his opponent off a little bit or to keep him guessing. Sometimes he does that to be able to get in that clinch position or close range position. So variety technique, definitely a C for show. I think he could up that arsenal just a little bit. Oliveira, which sucks that I say that because the dude is so good and he was just on a crazy fight winning streak fighting some of the best 155ers in the division. You know what I'm saying? He could go up a little bit higher because he's so good at boxing range, but his variety is just not, I don't know, it's not a whole lot. But then again, he's not known for that. He's very good at jiu-jitsu, but we'll get into that later. Moving on to distance management. I think you all know what I'm talking about when I talk about distance management. Long range, boxing range, close range. Let's talk about long range. He loves to keep his opponent at bay with teeps and of course his long arms. He's fairly tall and fairly long for the 155 division, which is why he's very good at keeping his opponent at bay. If his opponent is very aggressive, this is when this kicks in. This is when he loves to keep his opponent at bay and try to pick him apart from that long range ability. Moving on to boxing range. Now this is where I think he's very good, but at the same time his defense from this position needs a lot of work. He's been finished and been clipped a lot in the 155 division, been knocked out from that boxing range. Now this is why he's really good though, because he's got great timing in this boxing range position. He's very good at counting his opponent. He's got a really strong left hook and of course a very, very powerful right hand. Almost equivalent to Conor McGregor's left hand, but Oliveira's right hand. He's dropped and finished a lot of people with that right hand, and he's straight as just like a laser beam with that puppy. Now moving into close range, I think this is where like he's very, very good. He loves that clinch, loves to throw elbows, loves to throw knees, and a lot of times if he's fighting a shorter opponent, he'll snap that head down and grab that neck like it's nobody's business. Take that neck home with him. I feel like his distance management is fairly good. He knows where he's good and knows when to use each distance to his advantage. He's got an aggressive opponent, keeps him at long range. If he gets past that long range, he's got really good boxing. He can piece his guy up from there, but he definitely's got to work on his defense from that position. If the guy gets even closer, or sometimes he'll use that flying knee to get close, and once he's in that clinch position, he eats you up with knees and elbows. I'm gonna give him an A- on his distance management. Now, with all that said, I've talked about a lot of guys on this striking breakdown, and most of these guys aren't known for their striking. They're known to put everything together, the striking, the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, and that's Charles Oliveira. High level jiu-jitsu, but if you notice here recently, he's been keeping the fight standing, wanting to put his opponent to sleep. And I feel like guys, once they get up to that tier or they've had the taste of blood of just knocking somebody out, they love to keep that fight standing and forget about what made them or what got them to that top level, which is their ground game, being able to put everything together. But I'm looking forward to this fight this Saturday, Oliveira versus Dariush. You guys type in the comments down below who you think is going to take it home this Saturday. Thank you guys for joining. Hit that subscribe button. Throw some comments down below. I love you guys. I love you, Oliveira. Catch y'all next time, baby.